that is all of the stuff from my car, which is beautifully empty right now. I have the seat at the upholstery shop right now, and he is going to be fixing a tear that I had. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to fully deep clean this thing. Right now I'm in the process of vacuuming it, but I just thought I'd show you guys. For those of you who wonder, oh, I thought that was a mark, it's just the sun. This is what Hyundai Veloster looks like without a seat. If we come to the back, as you can see, still needs a lot of cleaning to go. This is my 2019 Hyundai Veloster, and wow, is it dirty. So we're gonna be giving it a super clean today. I already kind of removed this seat, but we're gonna be getting inside there. Look at all that nastiness. We're gonna be getting this thing super clean. Right now it is just super dirty. Oh yeah. This thing is gonna be a little bit of work, but here we go. Alright, so underneath the passenger seat, we have this little control module box. I'm sure it might be even the brain for the airbags. But there are two zip ties holding all of this wiring to the seat. Of course, you got the clips to unclip, but even if you unclip those, you gotta cut and replace these little zip ties. So I'm just gonna leave those in for now, and I'm gonna work around it. Okay guys, so I vacuumed, and also I goof-offed all of this wiring job was really bad. I tucked most of it. You think that looks bad? You should have seen it before. Anyway, so I goof-offed all of the grossness from the previous tape, and now I'm gonna have to wash that off. But aside from that, there's also some stuff that just won't come off. It's like some kind of grossness that is just embedded in here. So I think I'm gonna have to shampoo this part. The backside is not too bad. Another vacuum probably, and some type of disturbance for really breaking that out of the, because they're just little wood fibers that are like really hard to grab. So we're gonna try to shake those out of the carpet and then vacuum them up again. Underneath here is pretty good. I'm not gonna worry about it too much more than that, because this is all gonna be underneath the seat, so I'm not too worried about that. And then I didn't touch the other side yet, so there's kind of like a direct comparison. First vacuum, no vacuum. Yep, it looks pretty bad, so we're gonna get to that now. Okay guys, moving on into the passenger side. We're gonna move the seat forward on these sliders just to give us a little bit more room when we're lifting the seat up to get underneath it. Might have gotten myself into more than I can handle. Alright guys, so here is under this glorious nasty seat. We're gonna take care of all that. And that. Oh yeah. Look at all that hair. Well, here we go. So, since this is just under a seat, I don't care too much. I'll probably wipe that down before I bolt the seat back down. But honestly, that's pretty good. You know, like, it's pretty good for just below the seat. And then I'll take care of that a little bit right there. Okay, now that we got under the seat and behind it, we're gonna be looking at the passenger side. Very dirty. Guys, I just wanted to show you. So this is underneath the seat. This is the first part of the floorboard. Now I just vacuumed it, but just look how dirty this floorboard is. Now that you can see with just one vacuum. Wow, dude, this is a lot dirtier than it looked, man. Okay guys, after some deliberating, I've decided some boiling hot water and a nice brush on a nice drill will do the job. So we're gonna test it out. I'm not sure how I'm gonna set you up here. We're gonna try that, folks. All right, so first I'm gonna pour a little bit of hot water on there. Okay. Now I'm gonna brush it in. That looks like it did the trick, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the stains, and we'll check back in a second. Okay guys, so I did that process for everything that I could reach with that big brush, and it seems like it really just brought all the life back to this carpet, other than that spot where, you know, you can see my foot really just kind of rests right there. But wow, I'm impressed. Just hot water and a nice brush. We're gonna get this thing one more vacuum and check back in. Okay guys, so after that vacuum, it just looks so good. It makes all the other stuff look so dirty. So I guess that's the next thing to touch up, because this carpet looks absolutely phenomenal. So it's time to work on the next steps. Yeah, taking a look at the door jambs, I've just noticed that, you know, they really don't look good. They need some touching up. Right now I'm just kind of dusting them, getting most of that stuff off, but when I wash the car, I'll make sure I go in and get those as well with a wash mitt. Get it really nice. Okay, it's a little better. Moving on to this side.
You should get some of those charcoal things for under your seats. I have them under my Jeep or my truck seats. You saw those?
Yeah.
You smoke in it, you don't even know.
Yeah.
It sucks it up like crazy. You get like a 5-pack for $10.
All right, 1 second. I'm trying to shoot a video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. All right, moving on to this side. You can tell the door jambs are pretty dirty. I'm not going to show you guys, but I'll just go ahead and dust them first anyway. It's kind of incredible doing door jambs. It really does a lot for a vehicle. You know, it's the first thing you notice. You open your door and the door jambs are either really cruddy and they're all dusty and dirty, or they're nice and shiny just like the paint. And that can really make or break a detail if you're detailing professionally or even semi-professionally, just getting started out. You know, you really want to check all the boxes, because as soon as that customer sits in their vehicle, they're used to seeing it. You know, they know what they're looking at and all the stuff that maybe you might miss. So you gotta really be careful and make sure you get all the nooks and crannies if you want those 5-star reviews. All right. Just about out of this stuff. I'm really just using it to kind of moisten up my rag, but for those of you wanting to know, it's just a interior detail kind of scenty spray. Doesn't really do a whole lot. It's almost like that spray-on glass cleaner. That's what it smells like. But it seems to grab dust really good for me, so that's what I use to moisten my rags with. Pushing my tools over. I've discovered a burn mark. This is in my back seat. Okay, so now I'll be moving on to the seats. These back seats are still in great condition, but this is what it looks like before any touch up on the leather, and then that's what it looks like after. So you get a really good side-by-side comparison there for just how much that leather treatment will do for you and your vehicle. All right, now that we wiped the pedals down a little bit, they're a little dirty, but this is my work rig, so that's okay. I wiped down my footrest, and also the carpet is drying up nicely. I put the little lemon scented air freshener in there. The seats are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Wiped down everything, gave it a good wipe, and yeah, so I guess it's time to bolt that one down and wait for the upholstery guy to bring me my new seat, and I'll give you an update after that. Thanks for watching, guys. Here's the back. I know it doesn't look perfect, but again, this is my work rig, and I will be putting before and after pictures in here to show you guys really how much better this is. I'll walk around here and show you the door jambs are a lot nicer than they were, but like I said, I will fully wash them when I do a washing the car video. The only exposed wires for the LEDs is that right there. I wasn't able to tuck those just because that's all one piece the way that they have it. And then I was able to tuck the LEDs in, coming out from right there, and now they're under there. So when you come in, it'll just be on the floorboards, which is really nice. And yeah, so I'll be putting before and after pictures right here in 3, 2, 1, go.